tonight 900 million daughters and sons will go to bed hungry. Tonight, there are 80 people alive who own more than 3.5 billion other humans. Today, a full-time working woman makes 77 cents for every dollar that a man makes. This is social inequity, and it encompasses so much more than the Google definition of the existence of unequal opportunities and rewards for people of different social positions or statuses within a group or society. This obscene, growing gap will be our downfall as a human race, and we are sleepwalking towards our own destruction. Good afternoon, judges. My name is Audrey, and I plan to discuss two of the many issues exemplifying social inequity. Now, the first point, who exactly is responsible? And I have an answer. The problem today lies with the superpowers in the world and how they use their weight and authority. For example, the large amount of funds channeled towards weapon and armory. Many large countries choose to splurge on the development of nuclear weaponry with defense as a pretext for power, prestige, and protection, somewhat like insurance. As of today, we have enough nuclear weapons to destroy our world many times over. The bombing of Hiroshima in 1945 is merely child's play in comparison to how powerful the bombs of today are. Every year, we spend 1.7 trillion US dollars on military defense, when a fraction of that, less than 1% of the enormous sum, could feed the whole world. The second issue, the lack of welfare assistance that countries can so easily provide. As of today, only a few nations, such as Switzerland and Norway, spend the UN suggested 0.7% of their yearly national budget on providing welfare to refugees from other countries or to even their own impoverished and suffering citizens. Now, is this a problem? Let us ask the 276 abducted girls, the cause of the memorable hashtag #BringBackOurGirls. It has been nearly a year and not a single one of these girls has been rescued. In fact, they have been living under the threat of coercion into marrying the very militants who took them from their homes and stripped them of their voices. Let us ask the 15 million children caught in the global conflict of their parents. Our children have been recruited by militants, killed by warring factions, and been victims of or witnesses to acts of extreme brutality. There is something fundamentally wrong when a country continually sacrifices her citizens' welfare in exchange for the capability to arm itself against wars that are not being fought. Do you know that the USA and China spend more on military defense than the other 194 nations of the world combined? To restore the situation of social inequity, we need to wield empathy and real change as tools. Start out small, but not allowing superficial separations destroy social cohesion. As babies, we're quite possibly the most selfish beings in existence, constantly crying for adults to feed us, to clothe us, and to love us. But as we grow older, we learn to care for those beyond ourselves, including our caregivers. Apply this, extend your circle of love. We are the designers of our future and the future of others. Now I shall end off with a quote. Due to the recent budget cuts, the light at the end of the tunnel has been turned off. Now your light could save us from this paroxysm of blinding darkness, or your light could cause a greater destruction than disease or hunger as we boil in our own greed and indifference. What can you do? What will you do? Thank you.